Alrighty, the moment I've been waiting for has finally arrived. My Apple Vision Pro has finally been delivered. And this isn't just any tech release, it's a dawn of a new era in Apple's spatial computing journey. And you're here to witness it firsthand with me. So without further ado, let's dive into the future as we unbox this AR VR marvel. Let's get started. So, we get the brown box first. I saw a fold tab here earlier, so let's go ahead and start with that. I'm gonna move these items out of the way. That way we have a little bit more space. Once again, I am not completely set up for a box this big in the studio. At least it's not as big as the iMac. So let's go ahead and start off with this pull tab. Well, I can't do it with that hand. It's still relatively weak from my surgery. So that's that. There we go. There it is. Vision Pro. So I'm not going to take too much time on the brown box because I want to get to, obviously, the main event. Let's get this brown box out of the way. Here it is, Vision Pro. Vision Pro is on the side of the box here. Just as usual, a white minimalistic box from Apple for the packaging. Top-down view of the headset. Very nice. So let's go ahead and get inside the box. We have two pull tabs that I saw. Let's go ahead and get those pulled. This particular model is the 256 model, and this model is $3,499. And that's before taxes, and that's before Apple Care, which is a whole another like $500 on top of it. So, ouch. Let's go ahead and open it. I hope I have it facing the correct way. Take a deep breath. Wow. The presentation, obviously amazing. Right out of the box. As soon as you get into the box, I might add. Presentation is absolutely amazing. Pretty much all white or gray, silver in here. I'm like afraid to pick it up almost. But here it is. Wow, this is extremely soft here. Wonder if this one is not as soft, at least not to the touch. This Solo knit band is very, 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 just seems very, very premium. It's obviously top heavy towards the display. I washed my hands like 1,000 times to try to get rid of all the oils on my hands, but I'm sure I'll still get fingerprints on this. Wow. This is the cover for the glass, which I'm assuming you'll want to keep protected because this is a lot of glass at the front. I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but there are all the sensors and cameras right there, including two down here. The aluminum looks stunning. Apple's craftsmanship shines through in every detail, from the sleek aluminum housing, obviously, to all the sensors. It's a testament to Apple's vision for the future of AR and VR. Now let's go ahead and take it out of here. I think I've spent too much time already just looking at it. These are the speakers right here. Even though they're small, they are said to really bring really good audio. Obviously, I haven't got to try it yet, so we'll have to see if that is true. I'm gonna place the headset to the side and just kind of finish what else is in the box. I'm gonna bring this up and just set it kind of to the side here. All right, so down here we have a polishing cloth. A whole bunch of talk about this polishing cloth, about a $20 value in the box. This one says Vision Pro on there. I think you can see it on there. I'm not sure you can see it on camera. There we go. Vision Pro. It's very nice, and I'm assuming it's going to be extremely useful, considering that this is all glass, and when you're putting it on, you're most likely going to touch it on accident. I'm assuming that you don't want any of these cameras to be dirty or have any smudges, because then it won't be able to bring in the outside environment into the headset. Well, polishing cloth does its job. Feels really nice. All right, so polishing cloth to the side. Let's keep going. I'm like kind of nervous. It's been a while since Apple released a new first gen product, and I wasn't completely sold on the Vision Pro. However, I really want to try it and give you a review firsthand. So let's set, that was the polishing cloth by itself, nothing else in there. I guess the rumors were true. No stickers, at least not in this section. All right, so this is the second light seal. I believe this is the thicker one of the two. One is already on the Apple Vision Pro, and then this is the secondary one. Whether you want to have a little bit more cushioning and maybe even the spacing of it all, how close the headset sits to your face and to your eyes. We'll talk about this a little later. Let's set this to the side over here. Oh, it actually says right here, use the Plus Light Seal cushioning if prompted by the system or if you need more room for a better fit. So yeah, it's definitely about spacing and a better fit to your face. All right, let's set this to the side. We have Vision Pro here. Let's see what's underneath. Oh, maybe here we'll have stickers. Wow. All right. Just like kind of in the Apple Watch Ultra, this is like a little pamphlet that tells you the different things that are in here. Obviously the cover, the Vision Pro itself, the battery, which we haven't got to, polishing cloth, USB-C cable, light seal, which is the one we just talked about, a USB-C power adapter, and the dual loop band, which we haven't got to yet in the box. Kind of tells you what the different things are, battery pack, how to insert your optical lenses in case you wear glasses, how do you connect the power. Oh, it's nice to put a face to the famous Vision Pro girl. I've never seen her face. I've only ever seen the headset on her. All right, well, let me go through this quickly, see if there's anything. Oh, it tells you how to attach the dual loop band, how to position it on your head, how to fit it. Oh, it tells you how to handle. You should pick up the handle, pick up the Vision Pro by the frame. Do not pick it up by the light seal. Obviously, they don't want you picking it up by the light seal because that's magnetic and that can easily come off. How to clean your Vision Pro. And interesting, they even tell you how to wrap the cord around the battery for storage. So not vertically, but horizontally with a little bit of slack. That's very interesting. I feel like that's a little sensitive, but then again, this whole product is probably sensitive. No stickers. All right, let's put this away. I'm running out of space. And this would be the dual loop band, which is said to be the more comfortable band of the two. Tells you how to attach it here. Very nice. Obviously that would be a little too small for my head right now, but the idea is that this distributes the weight of the Vision Pro so it doesn't necessarily just sit on your face. All right, so that's that. Here is the battery pack, and that feels pretty heavy. I'm actually glad that they didn't find a way to put this on the headset, because that's heavy. And this is that proprietary cable for the Vision Pro. It's not MagSafe. It actually kind of clicks into place, clicks and turns into place on the actual headset. Let's go ahead and, I'm scared to pick it up. I was told to by the frame. Oh, I haven't uncovered that yet, so we'll get to the battery pack later. All right, so let's finish what's in the box so we can move the headset towards the middle. All right, so this is that proprietary connector that goes to the headset to power it. Let's see what it says on here. It says 3,166 milliamp hours. I would have thought that maybe this battery was a little bigger just because of the size of it, maybe more like 5,000, but maybe it's a lot of protector around the battery, or maybe just to dissipate the heat of the battery. I'm not sure, but it feels really heavy. Oh, and right here, this is where you plug in your USB-C cable to power it. So let's get to the cable. It's just a regular USB-C cable, nothing special about this one. USB-C to USB-C, braided, white, kind of what they've been included in the box for like iPhones and iPads. Looks very nice. In any case, you can't power the headset without the battery. You would have to go, even if you're not gonna use it, moving around, you're sitting around, you have to plug in the USB-C cable into the battery pack. So there's no way, at least that I know of, to directly power the Apple Vision Pro. And then we have the power adapter, and that's the last thing inside the box. Power adapter, USB-C power adapter. From my understanding, this is a 30-watt power adapter. Yep, that's correct. 30-watt power adapter. So no extreme fast charging for the battery and anything like that. I believe the battery charges at around 20-something watts. I'm not 100% sure, but obviously 30 watts is your power brick to the wall. All right, so let's move this out of the way. All right, let's finish opening the Vision Pro itself. Okay, so that's that. That's that. And then this should just come out just like that. I wonder if I should keep this to kind of store it here. I mean, I think when I'm not using it, I'm gonna use this box or this little frame. So first, let's just take the band off just to see how that goes. You're supposed to pull these orange, yeah, just like that. You just kind of pull the orange tab and it comes right off. That's very nice. The light seals is magnetic, so you can just kind of pull it off. And then here's the thinner one and then the thicker one, depending on what the comfort level that you want, and if the system prompts you to use the thicker one, then you would have to use the thicker one. All right, so that's that. And then this guy, I believe, is also just magnetic. Yep, just like that. And this would sit on your face. It looked like scuba diving or something like that. And this is a pretty cool look here. This is the whole thing. Oh gosh, I'm deadly afraid here to drop it. So this is the whole computer. And you can actually remove these, but I'm not gonna remove them right now because I think I need like an insert tool there. you're looking at the Vision Pro in its rawest format. Obviously, you wouldn't be able to use it like this, but this is the whole computer. And these are your speakers. This is where that cable connects. Just kind of line it up, and then you twist it, just like that. And the Vision Pro would be on. I don't want to turn it on right now, but let me put it back together. All right, so let's go ahead and put that one back on. It just pops right in. That is just amazing. I'm already getting it dirty. This is going to be impossible to keep clean. Gonna go with a thinner light seal right now. Once again, it just kind of pops in place. That's awesome. And then let's put the band back on. So I'm gonna try it on to see just the weight of it, because everybody's been talking about the weight. I'm gonna look ridiculous, I know, but here goes nothing. I think I have to loosen it up a little bit. All right, here it is. Wow, it looks, all right. And you kind of just turn this dial to make it tighter. Obviously, you don't want to have it too tight. I can't see anything right now. I can kind of see a glare coming off the bottom. But other than that, I can't see anything. Obviously, the headset's not on. I hope I don't look too ridiculous, but right now, obviously, I just put it on. It doesn't feel terribly heavy, so I'll have to test it and actually use it to see how heavy it actually feels after a few hours of use, or just, I mean, even just like 15 minutes of use. All right, let's try the dual loop band. I think I'm gonna put this down again. I'm like so afraid that I'm gonna drop it. So once again, we just kind of line this up, and it should just kind of click in. That's a nice click. Click, and I have a big head, so I'm gonna need a little bit more space. They gave me mediums. When you purchase this device, you have to use an iPhone or a iPad with Face ID, so you can kind of measure your face and see what size you need. The Face ID recognition thing said that I needed mediums, which I was kind of worried because I know that I have a relatively big head. All right, so let's go ahead and try this on with the dual loop band. Yeah, I'm gonna need more space. Okay, that's more like it. The mediums do feel a little bit small for my head because I feel like I'm already at the end of it, at the Velcro. So I might have to purchase a different one. I don't know. For my personal experience, this doesn't feel any better. And actually, I feel like it feels worse. And it might just be because, like I mentioned, these are a little small, I think, for my head. As of right now, just first reaction, I prefer this band. But obviously I haven't worn it for a while, so I have no idea if that's going to be the case. All right, this was way longer than I anticipated. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this unboxing up. It's clear that the Vision Pro is more than just a piece of hardware. It's a gateway to new experiences and possibilities. Stay tuned for a more in-depth review and exploration of what this device has to offer. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm really excited. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of the videos as we dive deeper into this device. Please leave your comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.